से बोलो Shri Saraswati Maharani Mata Ki Jai. Devotees, it's now 25 minutes after 5 and you're listening to the program Shanti Vandana. This morning, joining with us live in the studios of 103 FM, Mrs. Rakhi Kisoon, a trained professional in assisting both children and parents in dealing with the anxiety, the stress of examinations. During this very beautiful song break, someone sent a text in and said, Panditji, those tips are equally applicable for managing stress at work. And absolutely indeed, stress management, it may be different techniques based on the situation, but absolutely right. They're equally applicable to adults in the workplace. So this morning we're having the conversation about some of those techniques. Rakhi ji, please continue.
Panditji, my sixth suggestion for managing anxiety, test anxiety or workplace anxiety is meditating. Meditating in our religion, we know meditating as a spiritual process, but it can also be a very, very potent anxiety management process. And to meditate, you can focus on anything. We can focus on God. We can focus on a pen. We can focus on our hearts. Anything, you focus on that thing intently for about 20 seconds. And when you do that, when your concentration is so intent on that one item, all the frills in your mind that will include anxiety and any other emotion that we do not wish to have at that moment in time, it dissolves. So meditation is a powerful form of anxiety management.
So examinations, stress management, all different forms of stress manifests itself in different forms. So for the child, this meditation, at what stage does the meditation become practical? Is it before the examination? Is it for the parent in dealing with the child? Is it for the child during their examination?
It can be done during and it can be done before. As parents sit and pray with their children leading up to examination, meditation can be done at that point in time. During the exam room, meditation cannot be too intense because we are racing against time. But I have had a child tell me that focusing on a pencil for a couple seconds, focusing intently on just a pencil for a couple seconds, it helps calm her mind. And that, I told her, was one way of meditation. My seventh suggestion is doing what I like to call the positive what-if questions. And this really means the way anxiety works, Panditji, is that sometimes our mind sets us up, if you will, to become nervous. And it does this by telling us negative what-if questions. I mean, sometimes without knowing it, the child might attest to this. Your mind starts telling you, what if I do badly in my exam? What if the paper is difficult? What if I fail? And when the mind starts having questions like this, anxiety comes to the fore and it overtakes the mind. So, in order to trick the mind out of anxiety, what I suggest is telling your mind positive what-if questions. So before the mind has a chance to get you nervous, you tell your mind, what if I do good in my exam? What if the paper is easy? What if I get my first choice? What if I make my mommy proud? What if I make my daddy proud? And when the child is saying these positive what-if questions to himself or herself, it helps in calming that anxiety.
So you're saying that the parent has to play that game with the child?
Yes.
So let's try it this morning, Rakhi. What if there are 250,000 people listening to you this morning?
Panditji, what if they love this program so much?
Rakhi ji, what if 103 decides to hire you because you're sounding so well on radio?
Panditji, what if we become celebrities?
You see, my friends, that's the concept of having that engagement with the child. It is to play, it is playful, but it is positive affirmation and reaffirmation to ensure that the child looks at the brighter side. It helps the child to expand the outcomes. That's the secret of manifestation. It's the law of attraction. It allows the child and the parent to experience the outcome in a positive way even before it occurs. Dear friends, you're listening to Shanti Vandana on the first, the finest 103 FM. It's now 30 minutes after 5. Absolutely, it's 30 minutes before 6 also. And therefore we pause for another beautiful bhajan. For those of you who are now joining in, we're having conversations about helping parents and children prepare for the examinations this week. So pick up the phone, send a text, Facebook your friends, let them know. Join in, listen in this morning. There may be something that can help you and or your child in this coming week. Please join.